I'm going to explain what the significators that I have chosen mean. Yes, these significators are the same for each and every sign, and there is a reason for that, and I'm going to explain it in the next couple of minutes. So unless you know why I am using Temperance reversed, and you can think of it now, then please listen. And so otherwise, after that, we will jump right into the reading and see where this month takes us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, super duper quick explanation. If you go on my website, you can check much deeper explanation. Just don't want to hear the questions. Oh, you're using the same cards all over and over again. This is for those who should be listening to this and you're not. So I'm not going to answer that. So we have 7 topics. I want to find out under each of this chapter what comes out in this time frame. When I'm doing my personal readings, I'm doing it a little bit differently because then I have the personal energy. Here is sort of like mishmash of all of you coming here and picking up on your energy. So it's kind of like a little bit different. By the way, this reading isn't special. Actually, you have a double special here. One is still $50 versus 60. I'm keeping that. So I know this is kind of a pressing thing, but the second one is like speed up promo, which means that you're actually getting 1 level up. So from the regular reading, which usually takes me 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to get it within a week. If you book a rush reading, which used to take a week, you're going to get it within 3 days. And if you buy urgent reading, which used to take 3 days, you're going to get it within 24 hours. And if you are North America, maybe even the same day. So just like visit cattarot.ca and check up specials, and everything will be explained there. Let's get into this explanation. The first category, magician. Magician is magic. He can do anything. So here I want to really see what in this relationship can be created. Is this relationship actually even doable? And you know, sometimes people complain, oh my gosh, I can do a whole bunch of things, and I don't know why I cannot make this relationship working, right? But the truth is, sometimes there are like external issues that actually can affect us, and because of those issues, we cannot make it work. So here in this kind of like a column, you're going to find this out. The Temperance is reversed here for a reason, because in the upright situation, Temperance says right time, right place, right person, right situation. But here it's saying that one of these elements is missing. So we have to figure out what needs to be glued before this can move forward. Then Queen of Wands is the dating queen. The Knight of Wands is the dating king. So one of that is you. One of that is the partner that you want to know. 8 of Wands is going to tell me about the energy in between the two of you. What's happening? Is there going to be communication? Well, the Judgment is what these guys above think about this relationship. What have you done with everything that has been given to you? What if you have given all this love and were told, like, you know what, you have to learn how to communicate? Let's see what they mean. And also let's see how is this relationship progressing. So how is that? Was it super fast? So let's jump in. February and March. However, guys, this is going to apply at any time that you're listening. This is how this works. You're attracted to energy. And did you ever try to dust? Stuff comes to that feather kind of like thing. So it's going to work no matter what time you are here. So let's start. Pisces, let's see. Woo, the Magician on a Magician. Wow, that's kind of like really, really powerful. But it's reversed. 10 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ooh, Karma card. Oh my gosh, you guys are not feeling great. Feeling like everything is like on your shoulders. First week coming, especially to the Valentine, if this is the time and you're listening to that, everything is going to feel off. Literally, even when you have the great hairdo and you look amazing, you're still going to feel off. I think you're kind of like wondering, is there anything I can do? There definitely was a soulmate. You have like these two sixes here, but it's also soulmate who kind of like really didn't want to kind of like share properly. Like you have like this tens and 2 tenths and a 1. So there is a shift. There is like a, even though you're not realizing it yet, when you're on the bottom, as the Wheel of Fortune reversed is, it's a karmic card. This always says big changes coming. And it's for you, it's for the better, because you are already on the bottom. And there is like the sadness, feeling that everything is lost. Even the partner is somehow kind of like stuck with or within the situation. Both of you are still thinking about each other, but you're also at the loss of what can be done in this situation to repair and to remedy. There's lots of reminiscing about the past things. So both of you are wondering if you are actually losing an opportunity. I am, however, seeing this Magician reversed. Somebody might be lying. And this to me is always a rock star. And I don't mean a good rock star. Most of these rock star guys go into that so they can just get laid. Sorry, maybe I'm very judgmental, but I've seen too much that I waste my time right now in giving people extra a rope to hang themselves. So this is somebody who is more than willing to tell you that they love you, that you look great, that you smell great, that you're like freaking amazing, but they just like want to get something that is like immediately, whether this is to get you in the bed or to make you feel good in a moment, without realizing that those words will resonate. You are Pisces, you kind of like deeply feel things, because look at this, you have like 5 and 6 of Cups, 2 very intense emotional cards. This is the Chariot, also belongs to Cancer, very emotional sign as well. So let's see where this goes. Who was your partner, or did you? Well, one of these partners, as I said, it can be interchangeable. Somebody was in a relationship. Maybe they even didn't mention that. Or they mentioned they are leaving that relationship. You know, honey, you are the one I want. You know that song from the Grease? If you watch the movie, the karma is saying the stability here is highly eroded. Somebody maybe waited, I would say somebody waited too long to come through. Well, the good news is, at least, well, I don't know even if they told you the truth. I don't see many swords over here. You see, you guys are very sensitive, and the downfall of sensitive is that people approach you with the big gloves. And even though, like, I have to say, this new generation is helping you with this new generation that they're called snowflakes, that you cannot touch them on anything, everything is a big deal. Well, God help them, because life is not going to be easy for them. Pisces used to have a bad reputation, but you're like nothing compared to snowflakes. But still, I see this partner kind of like approached you, well, in a very kind of, somebody was manipulating. This even could have been you. Just because somebody is sweet and nice doesn't mean they're not manipulative. Just keep that in mind, right? Because the Chariot card here says the partner or one of you kind of like have been thinking really in a black and white terms. And you have to understand that when two people meet, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is like the huge part that is underneath, all those life experiences, all the frustration, pains that we have been through. And if we have been through the wind and learn how to shield ourselves from the wind, and the other person bring the wind to our life, to them that could be normal. Because they may be used to arguing with the other partner and the banter back and forth. They can call it sarcasm, but you might call it gaslighting. So it takes a lots of kind of adjusting but it looks like the partner is not really negotiating. They might also kind of like just disappear. They could have been just taking, I really sincerely see that one partner was taking everything. So this is the card. Two cards have this scale. One has a merchant scale, this one, and one has judicial scales, the justice, the karma card. This one here is reversed. So in the upright situation, we are seeing the merchant giving measured amount of money to these beggars, measured, as much as they need, not unlimited. So let's see what you do with this. So this is talking about give and take in a relationship, but some people, and I think in this particular case, a give and take was misunderstood. Give and take was like, you give it to me and I'll take it. And they actually really took you out of balance. The control has been lost. Both people lose control in that situation because one is just simply a parasite, right? Look, the Emperor and the Empress. This is still going on under guise of romance, under guise of all these little fairy tales that we women have been raised, guys. Or some guys as well who are more romantic. Whether this is a wife, because I am seeing almost like it could be an extra guy in a relationship, or somebody's married and not saying this because somebody really violated boundaries. Somebody pushed somebody way out of the zone that is tolerable. I see some of you really thought this relationship is going somewhere, and you're still thinking it's a complete disconnect. Look at this. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yes, you will be my husband. Okay, well, you cheated. Hello? Once a cheater, always a cheater, guys. Let me repeat that. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I have one motto that I live my life by, and you can laugh at me all you want, but this is my motto. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. So when I study people, I study the smallest little detail. Well, are these people kind to me? So they're not kind to me, even the smallest little details. They'll not be kind to anybody else. Or they're not kind to somebody, to the waiter, they're not going to be kind to me. If they are cheating somebody else and they haven't yet cheated on me, they will. And sure, I am Aquarius, I'm all in my head. You guys are more or less going with the flow. You kind of like are more really feeling it. You kind of are able to spend more time exploring emotions. For air signs, this is not the case. Air signs don't do that way, but right now this is a reading about a water sign. So let me just tell you, because I see the earth, I see fire, I see earth, and I see Ace of Cups. Now, many people are so happy when they see Ace of Cups. So what does Ace of Cups means? The guy called you and sent you a picture of him, miss you babe, or you sit in a club, in a bar, in a restaurant, and this cute woman smiled at you, or the guy winked at you. So do you think this is foretelling huge relationship or marriage? Nah. This is just something. It is something, just like Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is something. It's a seed, but we still don't know where this seed can go. This person doesn't really want to build anything. There's like Two of Wands, which is indicative about building your own world, is reversed. Just like the Chariot. Chariot is like powerful card going forward. Yes, I will fight it. The Emperor, stability is not there. So I think in this case, you're going to start screwing your head back, getting back in the saddle. The Empress. You guys are very creative. Kind of like keep yourself busy with things, especially with children if you have it. There is a karma card. This guy was a karmic, oh my gosh, it could be a husband. The breakup is happening over here. Looks like you want to push through Valentine's. You want to hear the last time these words, I love you. There is the marriage in jeopardy, big jeopardy. It looks like you guys are going to cut this off. And you're going to cut it off exactly what I said. You know, once a cheater, always a cheater. You are not going to be able to trust that these things can be built. So Queen of Swords reversed is, I'm off. I'm off. I'm going to say, who the heck is this person? And why did you even think that you wanted to do that to me? Why did you not respect me? I am the person who loved you. Oh, I really, really want to try with you. It looks like you kind of like really dealt with somebody who's Aries, Taurus, or Cancer, or Pisces, another Pisces. But, you know, I really, really wanted to do that. Yeah, sure. I can hear the lip service, but show me the money. How did you behave? And you literally, you're going to get very, very Piscean in this particular case. You're going to say you did this. You're literally going to spell them out. It's kind of really weird because when you wanted, they were like, yeah, I don't know. Now, when you're like pulling back, they are kind of like coming back. So let's see how it is going to develop in this time frame that I'm reading. No, it's not going to develop. Mostly because of you guys. You guys are going to say, I'm so tired. I was like so hoping for this rainbow. I was so hoping for this happiness. I was so trusting you. You did let me down. And there is like the anger. Anger shows up when you have healthy boundaries, which looks like somebody violated here. Anger shows up with healthy people. Unhealthy people just take it, whatever is given to them, even the small little nudge, in spite of the sea of mud is around, and you know you have to keep going. But then it's like, no, it's water, trust me, I'm going to be fine. And that's basically what happens. But you're saying enough, it is enough. He's keeping this wand across his heart chakra. You're really protecting your heart. You're saying, good gosh, this cost me so much of my emotions because I trusted you. You betrayed me. You have been with somebody else. Look at this. I see there's somebody else here. I see there's somebody else here. Quite frankly, few of you are quite disgusted with the situation. Some of you are married with children, and they're saying, you're getting so ticked off, they're going to say, you're going to not see me and your children, kind of like deal with your Queen of Pentacles, go off. Because look at Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, can also be the two of you, the married couple, especially for the married couples or people who are in a relationship, as well as the Empress and the Emperor. I see these couplings over there, but I also see Queen of Swords over here. I see Page of Cups, I see Page of Pentacles. Pages could be children, right, in a situation. So it could be that there could be two couples and intermingling, right? And so it could be both of you kind of like straying out of relationship. It could be just one. But in the very end, it looks like it's going to be separation, completely going back to the original setup, wherever it was. So let me just grab one card of advice for you Pisces for this February-March period. Pisces, February-March. February-March. Pisces, February-March. Oh my gosh, nothing is coming out. So no advice for you, sorry. Oh, there we go. This situation involves marriage. So I told you. I have a feeling something has been here that either somebody's married or somebody promised marriage, or this relationship was going on so strong that you really believed in this partner, but things started to be too hard and things started to evolve in a really bad direction. Wheel of Fortune jumped in here to protect you, Pisces. There was a big reason. Whenever one of my 4 karma cards, and there are 2 over here really close to you, this means it's a karmic soulmate. That's the one thing. You also have 2 6s. Is there a third 6? No, 2 6s. So soulmate, karmic soulmate. Karmic soulmates are always making sure, there is a third one, karmic soulmate is making sure that we fulfill the thing that we need to fulfill in life. I do that through my karmic readings. So it could be painful because we were on the wrong train. We were on a train kind of like trying to head to Rome. We were supposed to be on a train for London. So you're ripped off the train and put on the right path. So let me know what's going on here, Pisces. Love to hear from you. All the best. Love you.